darlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here. For those of you who are returning and who are my subscribers, thank you for coming back for another message from Spirit. Just a quick note, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, I am available. My calendar is open. Check out capellawellness.com. I have plenty of services there because I do a lot of work with my clients, and check out the Capella memberships that I have as well. You get exclusive content. It's kind of like Patreon, but I built it on my own platform where you get additional guidance like what needs to be healed for the month, what needs to be unblocked for the month, and you will also have access to daily guidance. I will do videos for every day of the week. It's at least 3 to 5 videos a week to help supplement the readings that you watch here on YouTube, okay? There are different tiers. All of the different tiers have different perks, so I would highly recommend that you check that out to help you with your spiritual growth, because that's what this is about. All right, guys, with that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope you are so well. And I send you many blessings and much, much love your way, as I always do. I know it's very bright and it's very sunny here, so hopefully we'll be able to see some of the cards, but this is the time in which I need to do these readings. I had a little bit of a setback earlier this morning, so it is what it is, right? Everything happens in divine timing. All right, so Libra, what we're going to do here is we're going to see what is going on with you at this time, what obstacles you were facing, and what lessons you're learning from this to help you with your spiritual growth. Okay, then we're going to get guidance from Spirit on how to best navigate these energies, what your wellness message is, and lastly, we will see what's going on with love and relationships for you. Okay. Let's see. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, plane, Syrians. Please reveal to us for highest good. What is going on with Libra at this time? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. You know what, Libra? Give me 1 minute. I'm actually going to put the shades down. See if this will help a little bit. Should be a little bit better. Alrighty. Let me not sit on my pillow. Oh gosh, I knocked the camera, my bad. Well, we got a little bit of the lines there, but it's a little bit better, right? Okay, guys, so we have the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so it looks like as usual, I get different groups, and remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this. Keep your unhealthy ego at the door and make sure you're honest with yourself, okay? So with this Queen of Swords and this Nine of Pentacles here, so it looks like, you know, for somebody here, somebody is a teacher and or a counselor or a therapist, a writer, perhaps. There's something about you working towards creating a publishing company or writing books or teaching your, I don't know why is this happening. Sorry, guys. I thought I'd make it better, but it is what it is. My guides are like, just keep doing it. Don't worry. Keep recording. Don't worry about the visual. But you guys can kind of see it. But something about somebody who is building a business with regards to writing or publishing or you know, teaching others something, okay? Maybe teaching others about self-worth and self-care and how to start a business maybe, or independence. There may be somebody here who's starting a business, or you already have a business with regards to people really standing on their own 2 feet and learning how to be happily single, happily divorced perhaps. finding their own independence is what I'm getting, okay? So remember, that's not going to resonate with everybody. So it looks like what's going on is, for some of you, is that very thing. And you are doing very well for yourself. There is abundance here. There's a lot of success. You're really coming to your own. You have learned a lot of life's hardcore lessons, but it didn't really cause you to be better or resentful or angry. You were saying, you know what? I know I go through hard knocks in life, but that only makes me mentally stronger. It makes me more brilliant. It makes me more wise. It helps me to better understand people and myself. And then all those lessons that you've learned, you're teaching to others. So this is beautiful here. So you have also learned not how to deal with bullshit. You stopped taking crap from people. You started to get your divine guidance and get these ideas and thoughts to create something, to start something, to plan something and execute it, communicate it and execute it. And you have really been doing your work with regards to paying attention to your divine guidance and doing something with it, taking action, being in your truth, all right? Not conforming to what everybody else does, because you're standing on your own 2 feet here, Libra. You're doing things that nobody else does, and you're being very abundant. You have this really great skill. Maybe you're very good at communicating. You're very good at teaching others what you have learned. There's maybe something with power of words. I'm hearing somebody might have Pluto in Libra in the 3rd house. Okay, so, or a grand air trine or something. So I'm getting there's something here that you are this excellent educator, but educator of about self-worth and self-confidence and living life happily single type of thing. And people are inspired by you. You have this way of teaching others, and you speak the truth, and other people are just drawn to you. And they're saying, holy cow, how is this person able to like speak their truth and not even get triggered by people or not worry about what other people have to say? That's the Queen of Wands here. But I'm getting again that this person, you Libra, you have a way with words. Okay. You are very excellent in what you do, whether it's teaching and or writing or speaking the truth in front of people. I'm hearing people are kind of like flocking to you, or they're going to flock to you because of this magnificence about you. That you may even say, I don't give 2 shits. I don't give a shit. I don't deal with this. I don't care what you say. If you're not in your truth, then blah, blah, blah. And I'm also getting from this, if you're not in truth, you're not going to find your abundance. You're not going to reap your rewards, right? It's like you have to do that hard work and cut out those things that no longer serve you. And this also includes you being assertive and using discernment in not letting anybody get in your way. You're not going to let anyone dethrone you. It's like, I have to be in my truth and my truth alone. And because of that, somebody here has been in that energy. You may have learned how to speak up for yourself and be assertive and to speak your truth, because maybe you were afraid of speaking your truth, Libra, and you would cower in a corner when you were challenged, because Queen of Swords can be challenging, or the swords are challenges, right? They're life's lessons. So you could have very well been somebody in the past who like, went into a corner when you were challenged, or somebody was a little bit stern with you and you were afraid to stay in your truth. And you kind of like held back is what I'm hearing. So apparently you've learned a huge lesson with that, Libra, and now you're going to be greatly rewarded for doing that. You've totally done a 180, and you are this very powerful, mentally strong person that nobody can get to you. And if it's not of the truth, you're not going to flip and deal with it. And this assertiveness about you has been very powerful. There's some people here that might find you sexy because of that, because of like, holy crap, look at this, look at her, look at him. They don't take any shit from anybody, and they just like tell their truth like it's nobody's business. They don't have any worries or cares, as to what anybody says. And it's like people are just like really being attracted to you because of how you are going about doing this and how you are expressing yourself in a very powerful way, in a very meaningful way. So it's like you're in this power now, and you are now about to reap your rewards. Again, you could have a business in this or something like that, or just have a business, period. And part of that business deals with you speaking your truth or teaching. All right. So for those of you who are resonating with this, it's like you're going to reap your rewards because you have learned your lessons about this, everything that I talked about with the Queen of Swords. Because you found fulfillment in yourself. You also found fulfillment in being in your truth here, because you feel so free. This is about freedom and independence. You feel so free. You feel so abundant because you're no longer living a lie, or you're no longer having to be afraid of lies, or you're no longer lying to yourself. You're no longer lying to others, or you're no longer afraid to hide behind the truth. And because you are in this truth like 24/7, God is now about to expand your business, or your business is going to take off, or there's going to be a lot more money coming in because of who you've become now, and you're this excellent educator, this teacher, like a motivational speaker, even, because that could be the Queen of Swords. And you're now going to be very fruitful with this. Or if you have a business already and money hasn't really been coming in, this is going to change for you now. So I'm hearing like a congratulations, because you've done a lot of hard work with this Nine of Pentacles. You put in a lot of hard work into this, and you've learned so much so that you no longer give in to fear-based thinking when it comes to communicating your truth. And you've achieved self-mastery. And now that you're taking what you've learned, what you've worked so hard on to teach others, you're now going to be receiving money, or these rewards from God for the hard work that you've put into this. So what's interesting, at the bottom of the deck, we were talking about communication, right? Communicating your truth. And just kind of like sending out all of these words, all of these wands to the universe, to the world. And you could very well be on a very on a platform kind of like YouTube or something, where you're so-called on a world stage, or a lot of people from around the world are receiving your communication. They're watching you, they're hearing you, they're conversing with you maybe. And there's because you've been able to act on this and not be afraid to express your truth here, things are going to shift. Like, delays are over, especially when I said, if you're doing this teaching thing, or you have the business and money hasn't been coming in as much as you thought, or something like that, that's totally going to change with this Eight of Wands here. A lot of things are going to be coming your way. Like I said, about a lot more people are going to be enamored with you. You're going to be bombarded with people, maybe because you are this amazing person, and you're attracting all these people because of how skilled you are, how intelligent you are, how independent you are, and the fact that you have this high vibrational energy about you. That, again, there's a change in circumstance here with regards to your finances. That's for some of you, not for all of you. Remember to keep your unhealthy ego at the door and be honest with yourself, all right? Only take what resonates, what fits for your path, or your story, because you know better than anybody else. So this could very well be things, a delay being over with regards to reaping your abundance, reaping your rewards for all the hard work that you've put into this. And not only are you going to get like an increase in clients, or an increase in money, but there are a lot of other things happening for you, Libra, with what's happening here, because you've done so much hard work, and you're really in your power here with this Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. And you're not just going to get what you've been asking, hoping, manifesting. You're going to get a lot more with this. It's kind of like everything you've been hoping, wishing is going to come to you all at once. All right. There could even be travel involved. There could even be you relocating or your career changing, all of the above. This could even be getting communication about a new job. It could even be a new contract or something like that to do this teaching or whatever it is with by another air sign, but it doesn't have to be. You are also, there's also somebody showing up out of the blue. Maybe somebody's coming to visit you out of nowhere, or somebody's contacting you out of nowhere, and it's going to take things off between you and a person, or it's going to change your life. I'm hearing you might be a divorced individual. Okay, some of you are single. You're either just plain single or you're divorced. Okay, which is single. Take it how it resonates. So what I'm also getting is that for those of you who are single, you're not going to be single anymore, because whatever this communication is, it's going to change the state of your relationship status. And it's going to change it very, very rapidly. And on top of that, a lot of other things are going to happen very rapidly. It's like there were a little bit of delays or something with Saturn or whatever. Maybe Saturn retrograde is going to bring about all of these blessings, all of these things at once. Like your life is really just got to be shot out of a cannon. And usually when I see the Eight of Wands these days, I think about being shot out of a cannon. And with these wands being out in space, this is your spirit team, the heavens, God, everybody who are now coming in to throw all of these opportunities at you, all of these dreams, these wishes, what you've been trying to manifest. And it's coming from a higher plane, right? It's coming from the 5D world. And it took them some time to get all of this ready, because they want to send all of it to you at once. This is about perfect orchestration, which is why this Eight of Wands has these wands outside of the earth. All right. Everybody on your spirit team has been getting together to start, casting all these off to you, or you being shot out of a cannon. But again, I'm getting a feeling that you're going to be experiencing a lot of things in a very short period of time. And it's going to be very, very, very fast. All right. Again, for those of you who have businesses, there's going to be a huge change in the money coming in for your business, and it's going to be like, how did that happen? It's just like the delays are over, things are taking off. You could even be traveling for your work now, something along those lines. There's a lot going on, and I feel like I'm almost shaking, not in a bad way, but like the vibration is so high, with this energy coming in. It's really going to be fast, and it's going to change a lot of things, and you're going to be dealing with a whole bunch of stuff at once. But what I'm getting is it's good stuff. And one of those wands, so-called wands coming in, is from somebody. Maybe it's a counterpart, maybe it's a friend. It depends on your situation. But this communication for some of you from a love interest is what I'm hearing. It's going to change your it could even be changing your financial status, and it's changing your relationship status. Okay. There might be somebody who wants to communicate with you, to collaborate with you, work on a business with regards to what it is you're doing as this Queen of Swords. Oh, wow. Look what's at the top. Strength card and the Two of Cups. So you've been really maintaining that strength. Like I said, being mentally strong and being courageous and confident to continue on your path, to not be afraid of you speaking your truth, of what would happen if you do, what would happen if you don't, type of thing. There's a huge recovery here. You've really come a long way with regards to you becoming this Queen of Swords and everything that I said. You resisted the temptation to want to go back into that corner. You resisted the temptation to hide the truth, because like I said, some of you were put into a corner when you were challenged, when you did speak your truth and somebody challenged you, but you really knew intuitively, or you knew the truth, or you were smarter than those people, and those people challenged you, and you thought that, no, maybe I'm not so smart after all. But again, you started to realize the power within yourself, and it took some time to get there, but you accomplished it. Okay. And there's Leo energy here. There might be a Leo who's going to communicate with you, who wants to work with you, or this is just about having that courage and confidence to do what you love, and to be able to speak that truth in the way that you do. And there's also, like I said, about some of you not being single anymore. There is a union of opposites with the Strength card. You tamed the beast in somebody else, and this person wants to thank you for that. They want to reconcile with you. They want a truce. They want peace and harmony in this connection. They are ready to be vulnerable and to give you their cup because they found their holy grail. They filled their cup. So did you, Libra. And now you two are coming together to exchange these cups, okay? I'm also hearing you, both of you, your person, could be a soulmate, could be a land counterpart, whatever this is. You and your person built up a lot of strength. They went through a lot in order to manifest this harmonious sacred union with this Two of Cups. You guys have also understood what forgiveness really is and what unconditional love really is. You did your own thing independently, interdependently. You were not clinging on each other. You were not trying to get in each other's way. You learned how to do things on your own. Hence, we saw that Nine of Pentacles. And because you've done your emotional healing work, you are now ready for this companionship. You guys are now in alignment. You are very vibrationally aligned. And because of that, and because you've recovered greatly from all of those trials and tribulations, temptations, you recovered quickly from that impulse, that drive to go be the lion in a sense. And because you've learned from all of that, you grew from all of that, you've recovered from heartbreak, separation, you're now ready to exchange cups. And you now understand, again, what forgiveness is and what unconditional love really is. So let's see what the obstacle is. What is the obstacle in this situation? Spirit guides, angels. Thank you. The Knight of Swords, the King of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Hierophant, the Chariot. Wow, so Gemini had the Hierophant and the Chariot in their reading. Okay, so we've got two major arcana here. I'm also getting another message. They want me to go back to this. Others of you, you need to be assertive, and you need to speak your truth, and you need to learn how to live happily single. You need to communicate your truth, and you need to communicate it now. Some of you are not doing that, and now is the time for you to build something for yourself. You stand on your own 2 feet. If you're wanting a divorce, Spirit is saying if that's what your heart is calling you to do, then take action and go through with it. No more delays. Okay? So there is another group. Some of you, you really need to learn how to be independent or interdependent of your person. I say that because of the cards that were coming out here. We have the Knight of Swords with the King of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Chariot, and the Hierophant. So, okay, Libra, you've got the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are dealing with somebody who keeps coming in and out of your life. And some of you are only going to you because of they want sex from you. I'm going to have to say it because that's what I'm channeling. They only want to engage with you because they look at you as an option, perhaps. They just want to have fun, and they just want to do this and that. But this Knight of Wands, I mean, guys, there's a Knight of Wands with the Knight of Swords here. Someone just wants to come in as they please, and then they leave. All right. And for some of you, this person just comes in to get something from you. It could be sex, could be money, could be whatever. All right. And then they jut out. This is someone who's just very impulsive, very abrasive, could very well be hurtful and insincere. Someone who doesn't care about others' feelings. They only care about their feelings. They only care about their wants, their goals, their wishes, their dreams, their needs. Okay. And they will do anything to get it, in a sense. So this is a lot of fast energy, a lot of like selfish, impulsive energy. So if you're dealing with this, Libra, it's time for you to cut this person out. That's what the Queen of Swords does. Stop dealing with the bullshit. Stop dealing with this person coming in and out of your life and getting what it is that they want, and you're left with nothing. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So you could be dealing with a fire sign, another air sign, but it doesn't have to matter, all right? But there is somebody here. There could even be jealousy surrounding this. Maybe this person is jealous of you. You're jealous of them. Jealousy doesn't get you anywhere, guys. That's got to be clear from the heart space. You cannot have Two of Cups if there's energy, if there is jealousy energy in your heart space. Okay, that's just the cold hard truth there. So there's somebody who's like really just, they come and go as they please, Libra. And, you know, when they leave, they say something hurtful to you. They're insincere. Don't deal with that nonsense. What's happening is there's somebody here. You may be dealing with a water sign, but it doesn't have to be. There's a King of Cups here. What's happening? Okay, so this person is projecting onto you. They have a hard time expressing their emotions. And when you suppress your emotions and you cannot release them, they're imbalanced. It actually leads to these energies. These are male, masculine energies. Wands, fire, swords, air, those are masculine energies. This person has a lot of masculine energy. They've been suppressing their feminine energy. So what happens is when you cannot express your emotions, you're not trusting your heart space, you're not in tune with your divine feminine within yourself, you get to this emotional imbalance. You get quiet, you suppress your emotions, and then your masculinity just shoots up through the roof because it's not balanced. This King of Cups understands that, but again, there's somebody you're dealing with who is afraid to express their feelings. They love very deeply, but they don't show it because there's some sort of childhood trauma that is involved with this. They haven't fully healed from what happened in their trauma. They haven't fully healed from a connection that really burned them, where they were very vulnerable or very loving. This could be a very sensitive person. I'm hearing Pisces energy. So it's kind of like this individual is emotionally imbalanced, and that's why they keep coming in out of your life, because again, they cannot express their emotions. So they try to channel that energy elsewhere, but it backfires because they don't have the control, the mastery of controlling their emotions, controlling their energies, because yeah, they don't have control over it, and because of that, that's why they're going crazy. These are super high energies here. This person really needs to tap into their divine feminine self. All right. Yeah, when I talk about sexual energy, okay, this is a puerile person. This is very juvenile. This individual, they're just like, they get excited. They're a bit of a novice. They're like, you know, the Page of Wands could be somebody who just like wants to get their jollies, or just like, I just want excitement. I just want to do this for me. And that's it. They don't put in the hard work. They don't really communicate well enough, because there's a lot of communication cards here. This Page of Wands coincides with the Knight of Wands, where it's like they're very on fire, and there's a lot of sexual energy within them, and because they do not know how to process that, they get into scattered energies. Okay, they do some crazy stuff, and they come in and out of your life because they don't want to get emotionally detached. All right, this is an emotionally detached individual, because the love for you is way too deep, Libra. They can't handle it, which is why they have to get and go. They're trying to suppress, they're trying to have sex or other things come over the feelings that they have. It's like a priority. But that's not really the case, because this King of Cups is having a hard time dealing with their emotions. They could be dealing with a lot of drama in their lives, or you're dealing with a lot of drama with this person. Don't get caught up in the drama, because that affects your energies. That's why the Queen of Swords is here. You got to cut that out, because those energies will block your abundance. It's not just about your energies, Libra. It's about other people's energies. So yeah, there's this person who's kind of like emotionally suppressed. They're probably ghosting you, or they continue to ghost you. You know, you get a message, it's passionate in nature, or they always come in and send a message, and it's always sexual in nature. But it's just sex all around is what I'm getting, because we're seeing a lot of this fire energy. And what I'm hearing is that you need to nip this in the bud, because this person, every time they come back around, they want sex, or they just want to have sexual conversations with you. That's not part of your path. That's not part of your truth, right? You know, this is a challenge. You got to stop with the status quo. You have to stop, you know, doing the same things that you've been doing. Letting go of those false belief systems about yourself, about marriage, about partnerships, commitment, something like that. Now, with the independence thing, there may be somebody here where you have false beliefs about marriage. And because you went through a divorce already, you don't want to get married again because you don't want to go through that because it was painful, because it sucked or whatever. But God's telling you, I'm giving you some ordained kingdom spouse here, or maybe you've already met them. I'm giving you somebody who I wanted for you. So you need to be listening to me and saying, or asking for my guidance on how to best navigate this stuff, and to not deal with this individual who can't express their emotions and who's just like very hurtful and sincere and just keeps coming in. Oh, excuse me, guys, I had to yawn. Keeps coming in, all right, for their own gain. Now, there's a lack of faith here with the Hierophant disposition. Some of you really need to have faith, because however this person is acting right now, that you need to cut up, or need to cut up, that you need to cut out, they're not acting like their true selves, right? If we're acting with dishonesty, we're going to attract people who are operating from dishonesty in most cases, okay? So they want you to have faith with this. Stop with the status quo. Stop conforming to society and take the reins. You're being divinely guided. A connection is being divinely guided. You're either going to know this or you don't. You have to have that willpower and fortitude to move forward. If you want something to happen, you have to take matters into your own hands, Libra. And this is about taking action, making forward progress. Not trying to rush it, but understanding that you are definitely divinely guided by God with this journey. Now, for the others of you, as I said, you're not going to be single anymore. It's the Hierophant. This is exactly what I was channeling for the other group. This is serious commitment. Some of you may get married again. Not everybody, but some of you. But somebody wants a serious commitment with you because they see how powerful you are. They see this about you too, this Queen of Swords and Nine of Pentacles. So, again, for the single person, if you've been manifesting this, this is a divinely guided connection, for sure. Very spiritual connection. And this is God changing things around. He's helping to make forward progress between you and your person. All right? So trust in that. You have to have that faith, and you have to stop believing that you're blocked by obstacles, because you're not. Obstacles are illusions. You could always get around them. And if you don't know how to get around those, you ask God for help with that. Okay? So this is going to be very important for you to trust in God and in the process, and know that you are being divinely guided. All right? There's a creative force. You're the driver. There's a creative force empowering you here. This is about having that control and that focus, but not trying to force things, all right? Stop being forceful. And then there are a little bit of feelings of powerlessness with this Chariot in this position. Some of you feel like you don't have the power to create the life that you want. You don't have the power to get what it is that you want, when you really, really do. What is it that you find of value here? Whatever you find as a value for your highest self, you better go after it. You better get in that chariot. You better get in that car or whatever. You just got to take action upon manifesting your heart's desires. The others of you, like I said, those who are not being single, you're also moving. You're relocating to a new city, a new state, a new country. This is fast forward progress. You've done so much work and you followed your divine guidance, and you were obedient to God. Now the divine's coming in to make things really take off, okay, with this Chariot card. We did say the Eight of Wands. So there is a move here. There is a change of job, a change of career, relocating, changing houses, changes cities. And there is a Knight of Swords who's coming in as the positive side of the Knight of Swords, the champion of the people. There's going to be sudden drastic life changes here, Libra, because this King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, doesn't have to be. This individual has loved you for a very long time, and they withheld it from you for a very long time. So this is him getting ready to express those emotions, because the King of Cups knows he can't hide it anymore. He's going to explode. Like I said, with the masculine energies, If you suppress your feminine, your masculine energies actually explode or they skyrocket. This is not what this person wants to do. This person's like, I'm gung-ho. I'm going to go for this. I'm finally going to express my feelings because this is the right thing to do. Again, he does champion the people. He does the right things. With this King of Cups, he's getting ready to express his cup. And he can still be a little bit standoffish at his job. Why did I say that? Because, why did I say that? Okay, guys, something else came through. I don't know why I say he can be a little bit standoffish at his job. Maybe that's because he might be, but that's because he doesn't want people to get to the best of him. All right, or her. Anyway, that was strange. I channeled into some weird portal there. But this person knows if they suppress their feminine side that it's not going to help them because they add more karma to themselves and they add more pain and suffering to their heart space. So this person is kind of like, I'm going to come in, I'm going to be that knight in shining armor, I'm going to take action and actually do this. And what I'm hearing is that God has been giving them the opportunity quite a few times, and they've been lighting the horse in the ass a few times, and this time around, he's going for it, okay? He has his eye on the target. He's going for it. And he's like, I cannot hold my feelings in anymore because they're too great, Libra. This King of Cups loves the most out of everybody else. He has such a deep feeling for someone or people, and he loves unconditionally. And the love that he gives to others is something that only people could dream about. And yeah, there is an exciting new message coming in, an exciting new endeavor. Even for some of you, this is a career change, a job change, or you're going to be traveling for a job. The travel card is right here with the Hierophant, okay? This is an exciting opportunity for the other group of you here at Libra. It's kind of like, take those risks, take chances, you know, start learning new things that light you up, follow your passions. Don't be afraid to do that, because that's what fear holds you back, and you won't be able to manifest what your heart's manifesting. And again, this is a message coming in from this King of Cups. This King of Cups is like, they're restless, they're excited, they're ready to go, they're stoked. They're like, I want this commitment. I want this commitment. I love this person so much. I've healed so much. I've grown so much. I see things for what they are now. I want to marry this person. I want a strong commitment with my person. And this is a message coming in. I don't know when. I'm hearing springtime because the wands are spring and we only have a few more months of spring. Okay, could even be summer. And again, they're going to get in their chariot and go. Look at the action-oriented cards on the outside of these things. Because if you look, that's why I put them in order. And guys, you know what I just noticed? All we have are court cards and major arcana. This is like a huge leveling up. Look, you got a page, a knight, and a king. This person did some serious leveling up here. It's judgment day for them. They're having me look at the judgment card. It's judgment day for them. This is a huge decision they knew they need to make. They're heeding the call. They're waking up, Libra. They're saying, I have to come do this, come hell or high water. I need to communicate my feelings. I cannot suppress them anymore. I cannot hold them in anymore. I need to take action. I need to take that risk, take that chance. I got to get excited about it. I got to be optimistic about it, and I'm going to go. And this is about communicating with you about, I want the commitment. I know we're being divinely guided because we have the Chariot and the Hierophant here. This person knows you're being divinely guided. They're telling me to tell you that they're saying God has led me to you. That's what I'm hearing. And because God is doing this, they know you are for them. They're no longer going to be afraid of this commitment, of committing to you, of marriage, of whatever this is, and they want to ride off into the sunset with you. They want you to move in, or there's something about moving. They want you to move in with them. Okay, there's somebody here. You are going to be moving to a new home or changing your residence, and it's going to be very fast. This person may very well want you to move in with them really quickly, because look at all the fast energy here is, and this is a quick person too. This is fast energy with the Page of Wands. So I did say some of you, you're not going to be single anymore with the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this King of Cups, they're very romantic. They're very generous too, and they love like no other. And they care for people like no other. It's like, this is beautiful energy from this King of Cups is coming in. And this King of Cups is like, I want this commitment. And it's going to happen super fast, Libra. it's going to happen fast. There is a huge shift. This person, this King of Cups, had to change their mind. There's a huge shift that happened with this King of Cups. Maybe they had a tower moment. And God spoke to them, or divine intervention perhaps, right? And God was like, you got to get going, Libra, or Libra's person. I'm picking up on your person, Libra. You got to get going. And this person's going to come in out of nowhere. And your life is not going to be the same after this, okay? The others of you, like I said, if you're dealing with somebody who's very controlling, who keeps coming in and out of your life, right? You feel powerless. Well, stop giving your power away to this person, all right? Stop giving your power away to this person. I'm also hearing if you're the one who keeps going to their house or keeps seeing them all the time, and then they kind of leave you into dust or something like that, stop doing that. You should not be chasing. You need to be attracting love, all right? Something about not following your divine guidance and you keep repeating the same patterns. Yeah, because somebody's acting very childish. You need to work on your inner childhood wounds. So does your person. Drama. All right? So don't force this person to express their emotions, because if they're not ready yet, they're just not ready for it. And you're going to have to let that person go. You're going to have to focus on you, learning how to be happily single and working on your mission, okay? So now we're going to look at the lesson being learned here. What lesson is Libra learning from all of this? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. My gosh, now we have another king. So we have the Six of Cups and the King of Wands now. So for those of you where this person is coming in, they're ready for a reconciliation, for a reunion here. I mean, guys, the only minor arcana we have, well, they're all minor arcana, but the only one that's not a court card is the Six of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. We have a Queen of Swords, a King of Cups, a Page of Wands, the two major arcana, Hierophant and Chariot, and the Knight of Swords. It's almost like the whole royal court is here or something. And now we have the King of Wands. Look at that. So what I'm getting, whoever this is, Libra, and you know if you're ready for this, your person has done some serious leveling up. Okay? This person has really mastered some shit. They mastered their emotions, their intuition. They've learned about the healing nature of unconditional love. They could be a counselor, a therapist, a teacher even. This person is like teaching others. They're, you know, having a counseling business or something. This is a very successful business person. CEO, entrepreneur, maybe your person, or maybe you even, Libra, has a business with counseling others and teaching others. Okay? That's for some of you, not for all of you. I know this thing keeps getting in the way, but, you know, they want me to keep recording. But there are some incredibly powerful people here. There might be, for somebody, you might have a lot of suitors coming after you out of nowhere. Eight of Wands, right? There's a fire sign, there's a water sign, there's an air sign. We've got air twice. We've got fire twice. We saw the Knight of Wands. That's a lot of fire there. There's Cancer there. There's water there. Maybe it's a Cancer. There's Taurus. It's all over the place, guys. But do not get caught up in these signs. They just want me to say that in case it like resonates with somebody here. But there's a lot of freaking court cards, which also tells me you've done some serious leveling up, Libra, which is why this is coming to you. And your person has done some serious leveling up. All right. So, yeah, there's communication coming in from someone very powerful. They're about to take action. There's a lot of action-oriented cards with that Page does do something. That is communication. But this Knight of Swords, he's like, I'm not taking no for an answer. I'm just going to go do this come hell or high water. And then the Chariot's fast movement too. It's happening pretty quickly, Libra. But this person is ready. They know what they want. They know what they want, and they're going to get after it. This person knows what he or she wants, and he or she is going to go after it. They see the bigger picture now. They see a lot more clearly about you, this connection, about what it is that they really want in their life, what it is that they value. Like that Hierophant is Taurus energy. Taurus is also about value and money and what is really important to you. So this King of Wands here is like, they've done a lot of contemplation, thinking about not only what they want, but how they're going to achieve it and how they're going to execute their plans to get what they want. All right. This is like a master planner is what I'm hearing. So this King of Wands is able to manifest anything that he wants because he's that high vibrational. Very successful person, very charismatic, very fiery, could be very good looking, could be could attract a lot of other people, a lot of other suitors, a lot of other potential partners, but they're not looking at the potential suitors. I'm already visualizing what this king is looking at. It's like he could very well have a line of people out the door over here to his left, technically his left, but he's only looking at who his true soulmate is, the one that God is leading him towards, Hierophant and Chariot. He's like, I'm not paying attention to all of these other people that I know I'm not being divinely led towards. He's focused on reconciliation. He's longing for a reunion with you. He wants to bring peace, balance, and harmony to this connection. There's a lot of fond memories with you and this person. You might have met as children or, you know, sometime around childhood or late childhood or whatever this is. You've had a lot of past lives together, and this person's remembering that. And they've been on this throne thinking about, okay, I want my soulmate. I want my divine counterpart, my light counterpart. I'm going to take action, and I'm going to make things happen. I'm going to make this reunion, this reconciliation happen, and this is going to be the last time I do this because we have so much leveling up here. This person has mastered spiritual growth and has enormous spiritual strength. They've been manifesting this, and they know they can't go backwards. They're saying to themselves, I got to go after this. I need to make this reconciliation happen. So for some of you, like I said, you're not going to be single anymore. For those of you who are counterparts or soulmates, if you're in separation, you are about to end separation. You are in your final stages of the final separation. For some of you, not for all of you. And you know who you are. You know you've put in the work. You are living your life to the fullest. Like that Nine of Pentacles. You are doing your stuff, and you've come a long way, and you are a person that you never thought you would be. Because you're now the person God wanted you to be the whole time. And because we have all these court cards, like there's a lot of maturity here. Well, there's Page, but that's just new energy. That's just only because I'm getting communication with that. Somebody's really restless and ready to go to communicate. And this person, this King of Wands, is very serious about this. Very serious. I only want the person that I have those fond memories with. I only want the person that I miss. I only want the person that God created for me. The soulmate, the divine counterpart. Okay? So there is a pretty big reconciliation here. This person is also going to ask you for forgiveness, and they're so confident and confident in themselves. They know that this reconciliation is going to be a success. This is success. This is success. God, he knows God is leading them to success here because this connection is divinely guided. he's going to ask for forgiveness, but he's going to know that he's been forgiven. He's not worried about not being forgiven, because a true divine feminine Christ, a true divine masculine Christ, they forgive, because forgiveness is a divine quality. So this person's not worried about that anymore. This person is so confident that when they meet up with you and they reunite with you, that it's going to work out, because he's been manifesting this for a long time. He knows his thoughts create his reality, but he also knows that he has to take action on making his dreams come true. So the others of you, this is about letting the past go. Stop getting so nostalgic. All right. Stop trying to control a connection. Right. If this person keeps coming in and out of your life and you're not getting control of the reins, you're not listening to your divine guidance, then this person is going to continue to act this way towards you. So some of you, it's like maybe every time you think that you reunite, that this is it. Some of you, if this person still acts like in and out in your life and they're still treating you poorly, you're not ready yet. Reunions, a lot of counterparts can have multiple reunions. There's not just one. There's multiple. I've been through multiple reunions, okay? So, it's like every time somebody comes in or you guys come back together and the person leaves again, you're not ready. The person's still triggered. You're still triggered. So let go of the past, all right? And stop the karmic pattern of having this person come in and out of your life. It's like you reunite and then the person leaves. You reunite and then the person leaves. You're supposed to be learning lessons from this. And if this person continues to do this, Libra, then God will throw in a tower moment, and then you will really start to wake up to the truth of the situation. Okay? So let go of this need to control things. Let this reunion happen organically. Let this harmonistic reunion happen when God wants it to happen. So let go of the need to try to force things with this King of Wands. This could also be your person is the King of Wands, the shadow side of this guy, and they're very, very my way or the highway. Maybe they lack energy, or they just don't know how to deal with this love. They don't know how to deal with their emotions, so their emotions get all over the place and they do silly things. Let's just put it that way, okay? But for some of you, there is a King of Wands here who's just not really stable. They like to control everything. They're the ones who dictate where you guys are going to meet, if you meet up, what you're going to do, that type of thing. They don't let you have a say, something like that. Very unpredictable, could be ruthless. So if you're dealing with this person here, Libra, this is not the time to continue to engage in this type of activity, this behavior. This King of Wands also is somebody who is very masterful at using their charm and charisma and or their good looks and or their, how do I want to call it? There's special skills in the bedroom, let's put it that way. This person is very good at that, but they use that to manipulate people. This person uses their power, sex, money, their good looks to control and to get what they want. They do not do it the divine way, all right? And I say that because we do have a Page of Wands with the King of Wands, very fiery, but very sexual. Like, all they think about is sex, okay? These are the shadow sides of these, and we did see the Knight of Wands, remember. So if you're dealing with somebody who's like that, they think sex is power, they think passion is solely sexual energy, that's the shadow side of these cards, and your person is still like that, it's time to really let them go. You got to stop engaging in this behavior because you're not learning your lessons, okay? You're getting too caught up in the past. You can't let go of the past. Like, you know, maybe you're thinking about, if this is only for those of you who've actually engaged in you know, that type of activity with this person. you may be reminiscing about it and how it's like very enjoyable or something like that. But again, if this person is trying to control you with that, that is not a good person to be around. Okay? It's not. The others of you, like I said, there is a reconciliation here. There is a final reunion. There's going to be heart-to-heart discussions. There's going to be forgiveness. You know, you're going to complete the healing between the two, and then you guys move to the new beginning. All right, the Ace of Swords. It's like wiping the slate clean. And again, this whole forgiveness thing is going to wipe the slate clean. This is the truth. This is the light of truth. God wants both parties to be in their truth. This is also about the King of Wands ready to communicate. All right, they're like, I'm going to make it happen. I got to get this done. I have to speak my truth. I cannot wait any longer. I cannot suppress my emotions anymore any longer with the King of Cups. All right, there's going to be some clarity here. These kings, this individual's coming in, and I'm getting strongly that there is somebody who's encompassing all of those court cards. But for very few people, you could have multiple people coming your way. All right. You have to be in your truth as well. If you're the one having multiple people who want to reconcile with you, or they want to move to the next level with you, you're going to have to use discernment. You're really going to have to trust your gut. Discernment with the Queen of Swords, and intuition, mastery intuition with the King of Cups. So you're really going to have a clear mind to be able to make this decision. Now, the others of you, and again, communication, things coming out of nowhere. You could be getting communication out of nowhere from several people. That's only for a few, not for all. The others of you who are ready, this one person is embodying all of these other court cards, all these other energies, and they have so much power right now that they're ready to bring the truth. They're ready to clean the slate. They know that if they want commitment with you, they know that if they want to marry you, if they want to do something with you, they're going to have to bring in the truth. They're going to have to communicate their truth. And God has been telling you, I'm going to give you this opportunity to speak your truth so that you can have a clean slate with this person, so you can start anew. All right? Clear the air. Because no lower vibrational energies, no lies, no deception can be part of this harmonious sacred union, because it's not harmonious. All right. So there is a breakthrough here. There's a huge shift that's happening, and this communication is going to bring a lot of clarity. It's going to stop with delays. This is the Archangel Michael card. So Archangel Michael is coming in to support this, to remove all of the blocked, all of the obstacles. All right, I'm hearing for some of you, all of the obstacles have been removed. So now this King of Wands is ready to take action and ready to make things happen. And it starts with communicating the truth. Because again, he knows if he doesn't, there's no way that this union, there's no way that this relationship can be of God, be divine, because lies are not of the divine. And this person really wants to start over. They want a clean slate, but God told them, you need to speak your truth. And Libra, you are going to get clarity on a lot of things. So what God is also telling me to tell you, Libra, is to listen to what they have to say. They have the right to speak what it is they need to confess, what it is they need to tell you. Why? Because God is giving them this opportunity. God is leading them to you. God is the one who's in full control here. And God says, I need this King of Wands, I need this person to talk to Libra, but to express the truth. God controls this connection, guys. Nobody else does. And no one else does either. Again, the Ace of Swords. This is a gift from God. This truth coming in is a gift from God, because some of you have been wanting the truth. This is also about communicating your wants, your needs, your goals, your aspirations to the universe, to other people maybe. Looking at the bigger picture and really avoiding that cloud of judgment. getting clear on what it is that you want and going after it. Not waiting around. Not stalling. Not just sitting around. Oh, I'm blocked by this obstacle. I'm blocked by that obstacle. Nope, you have to take matters into your own hands. There's also hostilities for some of you with this King of Wands. All right? Let go of that. This person needs some work to do. You still need some work to do. That's for another group of you. Remember, take what resonates. Be honest with yourself. It's like things are going to be cleared up because either you received communication or there was blocked communication or there was like a lot of miscommunication here. And now all of this is going to be cleared up. Yeah, Three of Cups is at the top of the deck. This is focusing on your well-being and learning how to have fun. Again, the other group of you learning how to have fun as a single person, being happily single and independent, doing your thing, standing on your 2 feet, you hanging out with friends, you know, enjoying life here. Go to those parties, go to those weddings, even if you go solo. Don't, people get so caught up. I don't have a +1. I don't have a +1. So? Yeah, people look at you weird. I've done it before. Shit, I went to a Vegas show. Okay, I'm not going to say what it is. You guys can probably guess. No, it wasn't the male one. It was the female one. By myself. And I sat there, and everyone was like, "You're by yourself?" I said, "Yeah." Even the ticket holders, people who were scanning the tickets, "Wow, that's pretty bold of you." I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm doing what I want to do. I just want to have some fun. I'm curious. I'm tapping into my curiosity. I'm taking action. I'm doing things that I want to do, and I don't care what anybody says. I don't care who judges me. I don't care who makes comments." I went to go have fun. That was part of when I started to really go into hermit mode, in a sense, where I was solitude. I traveled by myself. I had fun by myself, and I learned so much by doing that. I actually gained a lot of freaking confidence and courage by doing that. That helped me to really tap into my King of Wands energy, believe it or not, by having fun on my own. And of course, you know, I had fun with other people, but for me, my guides wanted me to go have fun, enjoy life. All right. So some of you just need to stop being influenced by other people. Stop listening to people who are trying to steer you in the direction that God is not telling you to go in. There could be drinking involved, whether it's you or your person. Be very careful with that. This is about self-indulgence. Surrounding yourself with friends, family who are low vibrational. Okay, some of you need to change your group of friends, and some of you need to start finding a community of like-minded people to hang around, to support you. All right, or talking to people who've kind of been in your situation to help you get through it. There's that too. You need some time alone. Maybe you're hanging out too much with this person, or this person keeps asking you on dates, and then they come get what they want, and then they leave, and then they ghost you. And it's like, I don't hear from you again. And all of a sudden they pop up, "Oh, hey, what's going on, Libra?" And then you hang out, you go on a date. It's the same cycle. And then there might be sexual activity, or something else happens, or they get you drunk, and then they just leave you high and dry or whatever. You're sleeping on a couch. I don't know what. But if that's happening, stop. You're not going to get anywhere with this person. You're not going to focus on your healing or get your abundance or anything, your life's blessings, if you continue to do this. All right. So learn how to be alone. God does his greatest work in solitude. Okay. The others of you, this King of Wands, they're going to communicate with you, and they're going to ask you out on a date. They're going to invite you to a wedding, a birthday party. Celebrate your birthday if your birthday's coming up, if you're not like a Libra sun or something like that. There's something about the number 3. Maybe June 3rd or something like that. But it's funny because there's a 6 here. 6, 3, maybe June 3rd is significant. It's kind of funny because they told me to look at, there's a number 6 here. I'm like, no, there's not. They said, yes, there is. Something about the number 7. I got that in Gemini's reading too. There's a 5, there's a 6, there's a 7. It's progress, guys, I said. A 9, things are almost completed here. You're going to get the reward, the fruits of your labor. But there's something about June 3rd. Or June 7th or something like that. Okay? Let me go back to this. What's funny is June 3rd is my birthday. For whatever reason, June 3rd keeps popping up in some of the readings. I do know that June 3rd is significant, guys, because, not because it's my birthday, but it's because Mercury goes station direct. And the day after that, Mercury goes retrograde. When Mercury goes station direct, some crazy stuff happens, all right? So this King of Wands could very well be asking you on a date, again, taking you to a wedding, taking you out for your birthday or celebrating somebody's birthday, having fun, go doing something enjoyable, all right? They're going to ask you to some sort of a social event, whatever this is. And again, it starts with this, you know, they're going to communicate this to you. And they're not going to be afraid to do this either. This person is so much in their power, it's not even funny. They have a lot of confidence and courage now. You're not going to recognize this person, Libra. Some of you, you're not going to recognize your person. And yeah, for a small group of you, there are like multiple people who are coming your way. You're really going to have to trust your gut on that. Spirit does not want me to tell you which person to choose, to be honest. That's what they're telling me. You're going to be tested to see if if you're going to follow your intuition, because your intuition knows who the right person to choose is. But that's not for everybody. It's only for like 3 people here, because the majority of the other ones who've done the work, that you've been doing your thing alone and you're super high vibrational alone. Only one person is coming to you, but they're embodying all of this amazing power with all these kings and queens and everything, okay? So let's see what the guidance is for Libra. I mean, this person coming in, Libra, wow. It's going to be a love you've never experienced. Passion you've never experienced. Okay? This King of Wands and the King of Cups, man. Holy shit, Libra. Who is this? Yeah, you definitely have never experienced this type of deep love and passion before. Congratulations. That's a huge reward for the hard work you put in. What was I saying about intuition? Intuition. Trust your intuition. My guides don't joke around. That's why they're not having me tell you who to choose. For the 3 people who need to choose, but again, the majority, it's one person. Vacation. Take time for relaxation and adventure. I love that. All right, I'm going to read the intuition card. Okay, so we have this. Your intuition is an inherent gift to you. It is your infinite and divine intelligence guiding you in all ways, in your thoughts, words, dreams, and deeds. Everyone has innate intuitive abilities that need to be put into practice when facing challenges. You may experience this as a gut feeling or even a hunch that may be very accurate indicators of the right choices for you. Practicing and exercising your intuitive abilities can strengthen these gifts, which can give you an advantage when making decisions. Developing your intuitive abilities is probably one of the most valuable things you will ever do for yourself. Intuition is a very accurate guiding force in all aspects of life and can contribute to your success and fulfillment. Your mantra is, I trust my intuition to guide me in all areas of my life. Your internal guidance system, guys, we have the Hierophant and the Chariot. They lead you to where you need to be. They know what is right for your highest good, what is best for your highest good, I should say. So I'm going to read the vacation card, which is the bottom of the deck. You deserve a rest time for long sleeps, massages, sunbathing, or playing in the snow. Rejuvenate and nurture your mind, body, and spirit with plenty of rest and simple pleasures. Explore the universe. It is filled with wonder, joy, and magical things. You may be going away on a family vacation, a short getaway, or romantic trip. It is important to remember the everlasting memories and bond you are creating. Mantra, I enjoy a vacation to rest and rejuvenate my mind, body, and spirit. So see, some of you literally to take a vacation, go solo or go on a trip with friends, go to Cancun, go to Las Vegas, go to wherever. See, there is travel, okay? There is a trip here. Is there anything else with trip? Knight of Swords can be travel too. So is Page of Wands. And again, for that person, what I said with that Three of Cups energy, the King of Wands is going to invite you out on a date. Again, it could be even a family vacation or a short getaway, romantic trip. Said the King of Cups is there. There is something, yeah, it could be a romantic trip or something exciting. You're going to be invited out to some travel here that's really going to be exciting. You may be going on vacation out of nowhere with your person. That's something fun, that Three of Cups energy. They really want to celebrate life with you. They want to celebrate something with you. It could even be a birthday. I've been getting birthday energy for the past few weeks. Okay, something about a June birthday. Or somebody's birthday, something like that, okay? They're telling me to have you trust your intuition again on this. But, you know, it's funny. They're telling me to trust my intuition too, because I keep getting the birthday. They're like, yes, Jess, for some people it is a birthday. So, there's something they wanted me to show you. Underneath this vacation card is confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. See, for some of you, you have a very important decision to make. Being very decisive. You got to trust your intuition when making this decision. All right? Listen to what your intuition tells you. Some of you may be like, yeah, right, this person, there's no way they leveled up. There's no way they've changed. What does your intuition tell you? Stop with the unhealthy ego telling you that. People can change. They can. For the better. All right, let's see what wellness message we have for you. What wellness message do we have for Libra? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Freedom. Remove time constraints and responsibilities. Feel free. See, some of you, you need to free yourself from this person who keeps coming in and out of your life and is just using you for things, okay? I hate to say that, but that's the truth here. You know me. I don't bullshit. I'm Queen of Swords. If I'm not speaking my truth, I'm not doing my light work. Let go. Practice the art of letting go with grace and complete compassion for yourself. Let go. Let go and let God. So some of you need to let go of this person. Or people who keep doing this to you. Maybe they're multiple people. All right? Time alone. Learn how to be happily single, independent. You could create some powerful stuff when you're in these energies. Bottom of the deck is cutting cords. Some people and places drain you of vitality. Cut those energetic cords. See what I'm saying? This is a lack of energy right here. People are taking your energy away because you keep giving your energy to these people and your power away to these people, Libra. That's for some of you, not for all of you. It's time to cut those cords. You better cut out those things and those people that don't serve you anymore. All right? Let that go. Cut those people, things off, whatever this is. All right. Now we're going to look into see what's going on with love and relationships for you. What's going on with love and relationships for Libra? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. Emotional intimacy. Healing relationship with self, inner child precedes successful relationships. Love is energy. See, some of you need to really heal the inner self first if you want relationships to be more harmonious and successful. Heart chakra healing is a huge must when it comes to having the gateway open to having it all, to include having true unconditional love, true love, and to include having more harmonious relationships and abundance in your life. Bottom of the deck is talking again. texting, reconnecting with someone, open up a dialogue, second chance, back in each other's world. All right, that's for those of you who've done the work. Again, the reuniting, the reunion card is here. Reconnecting, being back in each other's world. This person's going to ask you for a second chance. I said, they're like, I want a second chance. I'm going to ask for forgiveness. And this is what I want in life. This is like this person, like master planner. He's been thinking about this a lot, his dreams, what he wants to manifest. He's been trying to manifest things, and he's like, I want to travel with you. I want to move in with you. I want kids with you, right? Because there's kids here. Maybe he's already a father, and he wants more children or something like that. Who knows? But see, he's looking at this Queen of Swords too. He's very inspired and enamored with this Queen of Swords here. And yeah, this king wants to talk again with the communication. See, the texting, phone call, maybe even opening up a dialogue. I want to talk to you. I want a second chance. This person is now going to be opening up because they were afraid of emotional intimacy before. But this person knows that love is energy now, and love is what heals all things, because there is a King of Cups here, right? This person had a hard time being vulnerable, but now he knows that it's part of his path of truth, and he knows he needs to speak it. So the others of you, you know, talking again, this is you about really focusing on your inner child. Some of you need to open up and tell this person, you know what, I'm not going to deal with your behavior anymore. I need to work on myself. Okay? Oh, look at this. Look what's underneath the talking again card. Exclusive. Girlfriend, boyfriend, commitment, possible marriage, material or life partner, not dating other people. See, I told you this person was serious. I told you this person's matured. You have a very mature masculine here. Marriage and commitment. What did I say? It's right there. This person just, so somebody here, they don't want to just do the girlfriend, boyfriend thing. It's like some of you are going to get engaged pretty soon after doing a little bit of courting. And then it's going to move into the serious commitment, because some of you might be much older. Some of you have already been divorced. Some of you have been there, done that. And your person's like, nope, we're going to date for a little bit, but I want the serious commitment. I'm going to get engaged. That is 3 of Cups. I want marriage soon after. Some of you might even be, it might be as quick as getting married by the Justice of the Peace. Okay. This person doesn't want to date anymore. Again, with the 3 of Cups. So there is somebody here. I said they just want to have fun with you. They just want to casually date. They don't want to commit. That's for some of you. The others of you, this person is now serious about commitment with you. They don't want to have all this silly fun anymore. They don't want to just casually date. They want something serious and something deep and emotional and spiritual. And that's why they're like, nope, I'm not dating other people anymore. I'm not going to do the dating. Again, there's a very mature masculine here who's very serious about this connection now. That's for some of you, not for all of you. All right? This is also letting go of the past. When this person comes around, do not get caught up in what they did in the past. Your intuition's going to know that they've really matured. They're going to talk different. They're going to act different. They're going to speak differently to you. Okay? And you may be thinking, well, this person's still wearing a mask. They're still trying to manipulate me. Trust your gut when this person talks. That's why I said listen to what they have to say. This person went through a lot to get here. So I think it would behoove you to just allow them to explain. But again, I can't tell you what to do. All right, Libra. Hopefully this helped you. If you like a personal reading with me, check out CapellaWellness.com, my service suite, my packages, my Capella memberships, where you get exclusive content. I have different tiers for that stuff. You get different benefits depending on the tier. Every tier gets unlimited access to my guided meditations and my daily guidance videos. It's like a Patreon, but I don't need to put it on Patreon because I have my own website. I already built my stuff like Patreon on my website, so that's why it's at capellawellness.com. So if you want to sign up for a membership, you can cancel at any time. You're not tied to anything. There are no contracts. You don't have to come to me to cancel it. If you don't like it anymore, go ahead. No hard feelings. Cancel the membership. If you don't need the extra guidance, all of the other videos that I do, extra content and everything that else I'm going to put there, access to private community forums, you can directly talk to me, and we talk about a lot of deep stuff, and I'll tell you my secrets and everything. You have all of that access to that. And some of the tiers have discounts on my services and freebies. You get free things if depending on the tier you get. Okay. I'll have only live members only live events. I will do free readings for everybody who's part of those lives. It would be different from YouTube, where there won't be a long list and we can get a little bit deeper into things, but that's for certain tiers. Okay. Again, you can cancel those memberships at any time, and you don't have to worry about, you know, what's it called? What my guys are saying, you don't have to worry about the speed of things they're saying. I don't know why they're saying that. Basically, again, you can cancel at any time, and it's just a quick thing, okay? It's one and done. So, again, go to Capella Wellness for that. If you want to click on the direct link to those memberships, it's in the description box below. Any questions you may have, you know where to find me, okay? All right, Libra, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating the thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today, and always I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.